If you are 70 to 80 years old and can still do these 8 things, you are truly exceptional. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to grow old? Not just in years, but in strength, wisdom, and independence? Aging is often seen as a slow descent into dependence. But what if I told you that some people defy this fate? Some people enter their 70s and 80s with more life than ever, living proof that the secret to a fulfilling old age isn't about luck or genetics. It's about the choices we make. Imagine waking up every day with the ability to move freely, think clearly, and live on your own terms. No fear of burdening others. No regrets about what could have been. Just a life filled with energy, purpose, and joy. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might just change how you view aging forever. If you can still do these 8 things as a senior, you are part of an extraordinary group of people. A rare gem in a world where aging often comes with struggle. Let's begin. 1. Strength and mobility. The power to move freely. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine waking up, sitting at the edge of your bed, and feeling strong enough to stand up without help. Now imagine the opposite, the struggle of needing assistance for every little movement, the weight of dependence pressing down on you. For many seniors, mobility is the first thing to slip away. But those who continue to walk, stretch, and stay active are the ones who truly live. Think about this. Can you still walk without assistance? Can you stand for long periods? Can you do simple tasks without feeling exhausted? If so, you are among the rare few who have preserved their strength. But here's the secret. Strength isn't about lifting heavy weights or running marathons. It's about consistent movement, walking, stretching, keeping your body active. Every step you take, every moment you move is a victory, because the moment you stop moving, life starts to shrink around you. 2. Mental clarity, the shield against confusion and manipulation. A sharp mind is your greatest weapon. The ability to remember, reason, and make decisions is what keeps you independent. But have you ever noticed how some elderly individuals slowly lose this power? How they become confused, easily deceived, and manipulated? It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow decline. A mind that wasn't exercised enough, left vulnerable to the world. Now ask yourself, are you still able to recall details clearly? Do you feel confident making decisions? Can you detect when someone is trying to deceive you? If the answer is yes, you have something priceless. Your mind is still sharp, and that makes you stronger than you realize. The world is filled with scams targeting seniors, fake investments, health scams, false promises. But those who stay mentally alert can see through the lies, protecting themselves and their families from devastation. The key to keeping your mind sharp? Never stop learning. Read, question, engage in meaningful conversations. A mind that is constantly used will never grow dull. 3. Financial independence. The freedom to live on your terms. Imagine this. You're 75 years old, sitting in your home, knowing that you don't have to rely on anyone for money. Now imagine the opposite. Having to ask your children for help, feeling like a burden, watching your hard-earned money slip away because of poor decisions or scams. Money isn't just about survival, it's about dignity. If you still have control over your finances, if you can manage your expenses and make decisions for yourself, you are in a powerful position. Financial independence means freedom. It means you get to decide how you live, where you go, and what you do. It means never having to feel ashamed for needing help. But here's the hard truth. Many seniors fall into financial traps, fake health products, fraudulent investments, unnecessary expenses. The ones who survive financially are the ones who stay cautious, who understand that every dollar represents their ability to live freely. If you still control your finances, you have something rare. Protect it. 4. The ability to adapt. Keeping up with a changing world technology has transformed life as we know it. The way we shop, communicate, and manage our lives has changed. But here's the question. Have you changed with it? Some seniors resist new technology, refusing to learn how to use smartphones, online banking, or even simple digital tools. But those who embrace change remain independent. Imagine being able to send messages to your grandchildren book doctor appointments online, or manage your finances without stepping outside. The ability to adapt is what keeps you relevant and connected. Are you still eager to learn? Do you embrace new ways of doing things? If so, you have an incredible advantage. Because those who refuse to adapt are the ones who slowly lose their freedom. The world isn't waiting for anyone. Stay sharp, stay informed, stay in control. 5. Strong relationships. The secret to a happy heart. Loneliness is a silent killer. Have you ever wondered why some elderly people are surrounded by love while others are left alone? It's not just luck. It's about the relationships they've built. People who maintain strong bonds with their children, grandchildren, and friends live longer, happier lives. But relationships require effort. They require understanding, patience, and love. If your family still respects you, if your grandchildren enjoy spending time with you, if you have meaningful friendships, you have built something that money can't buy. But remember, good relationships aren't built on demands. They are built on kindness, wisdom, and emotional support. Be the kind of person that others want to be around. A heart full of love never grows old. 6. The value of lifelong love. Have you kept your partner close? Imagine a quiet morning in a sunlit kitchen. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the room as you glance at the photo on the wall. A picture of you and your lifelong partner, hands intertwined, smiling at a memory from decades past. In a world where change is the only constant, there is an irreplaceable comfort in knowing that someone has walked every step of life's journey alongside you. For many seniors, the true testament of a fulfilling life is found in the deep bonds forged over years of shared experiences. It's not just about surviving together, it's about thriving together despite the inevitable challenges of aging. When you've spent decades with someone, you accumulate a library of moments, triumphs, setbacks, laughter, and tears that no later life union can ever truly replicate. Consider the story of Mary and Joseph. Mary, now in her late 70s, still wakes up before dawn to make coffee for both of them. Joseph, though less physically active, is her unwavering companion. Their relationship isn't defined by grand romantic gestures, but by the everyday acts of care. A gentle touch on the shoulder, a knowing smile in the midst of difficulty, and the quiet reassurance that no matter what, they are in this together. Their love has become a silent promise that even as bodies slow, hearts remain agile and capable of profound connection. In relationships that have withstood the tests of time, every wrinkle and every gray hair tells a story. They speak of moments when challenges were met with laughter, of shared hardships that only deepened mutual respect, and of the simple joy found in being understood without uttering a single word. Such long-term love is a rare treasure. It provides not only companionship, but also emotional stability, a fortress against the storms of loneliness and the uncertainty that so often accompanies old age. Yet there is an undeniable truth. Sustaining this level of intimacy and support takes conscious effort. It means continuing to communicate, even when words seem unnecessary, and learning to celebrate the small victories every day. It means adapting to each other's evolving needs and cherishing the history that binds you. Ask yourself, do you wake up each day with the comfort of knowing that someone is there for you? Someone who understands your silences and rejoices in your laughter? If so, you have preserved a rare and beautiful form of love. And if you haven't, remember that it's never too late to open your heart, to nurture new bonds, or to deepen existing ones with empathy and patience. In a society that sometimes overlooks the emotional needs of the elderly, those who maintain lifelong love become beacons of hope, proving that the richest parts of life are found not in material wealth, but in shared moments and mutual care. They teach us that love is a journey, a dynamic, evolving force that enriches every facet of our existence. 7. The spirit of joy. Do you still have hobbies? Close your eyes and recall the last time you lost yourself in an activity purely for the joy of it. Perhaps it was painting a landscape that spoke to your soul, tending to a garden that blossomed with care, or even the simple pleasure of reading a book that transported you to another world. Hobbies are not mere pastimes. They are lifelines that infuse our days with meaning and vibrancy. For many seniors, hobbies become the antidote to the monotony that sometimes shadows the later years. They are the spark that ignites creativity, the fuel that powers mental agility, and the bridge that connects you with like-minded souls. Whether it's the rhythmic dance of knitting, the soulful strumming of a guitar, or the quiet meditation of birdwatching, each hobby tells a story of passion, a story that refuses to fade with age. Take, for instance, the tale of Harold, a retired teacher who discovered a passion for woodworking after years of quiet retirement. Every day, Harold would retreat to his workshop, where the scent of freshly cut wood and the sound of his tools created a symphony of purpose. With every piece he crafted, he wasn't just building furniture, he was constructing a legacy of creativity and resilience. His hands, though weathered by time, moved with a precision and passion that belied his age. In every carved detail, there was a testament to a life lived fully, one where hobbies were not optional luxuries, but essential elements that enriched his very being. Or consider Linda, who found solace in gardening. In her modest backyard, Linda cultivated a riot of colors and fragrances that changed with the seasons. Tending to her garden was not just about growing plants. It was a daily meditation that connected her with nature's rhythms. Each blossom, each leaf, was a reminder that life continues to evolve in beautiful ways, even when time seems to slow down. The truth is, engaging in hobbies does more than pass the time. It rejuvenates the mind and revitalizes the spirit. It challenges you to learn new skills, to experiment without fear of failure, and to relish the simple joy of creation. The act of pursuing something you love can transform your perspective, turning ordinary days into adventures and routine moments into opportunities for wonder. Furthermore, hobbies serve as a powerful social glue. They open doors to communities of people who share your interests, communities where age is celebrated rather than hidden. Whether through local clubs, online forums, or casual gatherings at a community center, hobbies foster connections that alleviate isolation and build networks of support and camaraderie. Ask yourself, when was the last time you did something solely for the joy it brought you? If the answer is too long ago, it might be time to rediscover that passion. Embrace a hobby, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Let it be the spark that adds color to your days and reminds you that joy can be found in the simplest acts of creation and connection. In the final analysis, hobbies are a declaration of life. They say, I am here, I matter, and I choose to celebrate my existence through the art of living. They are the vibrant brushstrokes on the canvas of your later years, painting a picture of resilience, creativity, and enduring happiness. 8. The secret to true happiness. Do you wake up with a purpose? What is the secret ingredient that transforms a mundane morning into an inspired beginning? It is purpose, the deep, abiding sense that each day holds meaning, that your existence is a tapestry of goals, dreams, and contributions that extend far beyond yourself. For many seniors, the prospect of waking up without a clear purpose can be daunting. The idea of simply existing day after day can feel like a slow erosion of the self. But those who have discovered their purpose understand that age is not an end, but a continuation, a season ripe with potential and possibility. Imagine rising each morning with a fire in your heart, a certainty that you have something important to do. This purpose might take many forms. For some, it is the joy of sharing wisdom with younger generations. For others, it is the commitment to a community project, the pursuit of a long-held dream, or even the quiet resolve to make each moment count. Consider the story of Eleanor. Once a dedicated nurse, Eleanor now spends her mornings volunteering at a local shelter. Each day she greets those in need with warmth and compassion, her eyes sparkling with the knowledge that her actions make a difference. Even in moments of personal struggle, she finds solace in the belief that her life is interwoven with the lives of others in a meaningful way. Or think of Frank, a retired engineer who now mentors aspiring inventors at a community center. Frank's purpose is not merely a role, it's a calling. Every conversation with a young mind rekindles his passion for discovery, reaffirming that true fulfillment lies in nurturing the dreams of the next generation. Purpose is the elixir that transforms routine into ritual, that turns ordinary days into chapters of a grand, ongoing narrative. It is the force that propels you forward even when challenges arise, the quiet assurance that your life has intrinsic value. How do you discover your purpose? It starts with introspection, a deep dive into your passions, your experiences, and your dreams. Reflect on the moments when you felt truly alive, when you contributed something that mattered. Listen to the whispers of your heart. They may guide you to volunteer work, creative projects, family traditions, or simply the pursuit of new knowledge. Living with purpose also means accepting that it can evolve over time. What once defined you may shift as you grow and change. Embrace this evolution as a sign of resilience and adaptability. There is beauty in transformation, in allowing your purpose to expand and mature as you do. Ultimately, waking up with purpose means greeting each day as a fresh opportunity, a blank page on which to write your story. It means understanding that the value of your life is measured not by the number of years, but by the depth of your experiences and the legacy you create. So each morning, ask yourself, what is my purpose today? What can I do that will leave the world a little better than I found it? In finding your answer, you unlock the secret to a vibrant, fulfilling life, a life where every moment is imbued with meaning, and every day is a celebration of your enduring spirit. Conclusion: embracing the journey. Aging as a gift. As we reach the close of this journey, pause for a moment and reflect on the tapestry of life you have woven. Every chapter, each struggle, every triumph has led you to this moment. The secrets of exceptional aging are not hidden in rare elixirs or unattainable fantasies. They reside in the everyday choices we make. When you can move freely, your body remains a faithful vessel for adventure. When your mind stays sharp, it becomes a fortress against deception and despair. Financial independence grants you the dignity to live on your own terms, while the willingness to adapt keeps you connected to an ever-changing world. Deep, lifelong love nourishes your soul, hobbies spark creative joy, and a clear purpose transforms each sunrise into a promise of possibility. You who are in your 70s or 80s are not merely aging. You are evolving. You are a rare gem, a beacon of resilience and hope in a world that often underestimates the power of the human spirit. Your life is a powerful testament to the idea that growing older is not about surrendering to limitations. It's about embracing every moment with passion, wisdom, and love. So as you move forward, remember,